Welcome into Extra Time. We had a lot of tweets today about Cristiano Ronaldo's hat-trick against Switzerland. We talked about it a lot in the show, so check that out. We will give it its due for one question, though. Will Messi do what Ronaldo is doing at 34?
Scoring in the Nations League?
Was it?
No, I doubt it.
Messi is currently...
Argentina can't play in the Nations League.
No, they can't.
They can't. It was a big... Apparently they're gutted about that.
Jules?
So no.
Well, how am I supposed to know how Messi is going to be playing in 3 years' time? Yes, he will. He will do the same against Venezuela in the South America Nations League.
I tell you what, people are infatuated, aren't they?
You look exhausted. Yeah, you look like you're just tired of this.
I'll be honest.
You're tired of
It's been a hard day.
I'll be honest.
What have you done? Played golf?
Yeah, well, it was hot.
You got a buggy.
If your life revolves around constantly whining about who's the best of these two great players, you really must go and have a look at yourself in the mirror.
I'm with you.
I mean, Jace, it's just...
If that's the first thing that comes to your mind...
You know...
I said... If that's the first thing that comes to your mind,
yeah.
When Liverpool
put
Barcelona out,
yes,
in that incredible game at Anfield, the first thing most of the balloons were doing were asking about, well, how good's Lionel Messi now? And, I mean, it's just, how boring is it?
Let's switch topics, shall we? Jules,
Boring.
Do you have a favourite French restaurant in London?
Oh, that's a good one.
There you are. See, everyone gets excited by that.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a really good one. You have to go to Le Relais de Venise. There's a few in town. There's 3 in town. One in Marylebone, especially on Marylebone High Street, which you can't book. So often there's a queue and there's no menu. Everybody is the same. But trust me, the meats and the French fries and the sauce especially are to die for.
Oh, Jules, do you have to queue, or does that plug now put you at the front of the queue?
Yeah. Just call Jules' name.
No, I'm not big enough yet to jump the queue, unfortunately.
Yeah,
so but I'm happy to wait. I'm happy to queue.
You'll have to spell the name of that restaurant, Jules, because I have no idea what you just said.
He holds up articles that he's written.
Yes, go look.
Here's me with Neymar.
Nay.
With Nay. This is me and Nay's birthday party.
Nay, you know,
Me
and Nay.
The restaurant, I mean, has it got shepherd's pie?
Yep.
Stevie would.
Stevie, by the way, when we were in Spain, so when we were in Madrid together, we obviously did the tapas thing. That was fun.
I saw that.
Yeah.
We had 3.
Well, he didn't. He just went to the restaurant.
So at the night we went to an Argentinian restaurant. So he would have had
Beef, steak.
How would it be cooked?
Well done.
Well done.
The next day he went to TGI Fridays. The next day went to Tony Romo's.
Sorry. But when you're in that city, I mean, it's like going to London, isn't it? I mean, there's so many nice restaurants, French, Italian,
Doesn't want to move away from
Spanish.
Shaka, let's stay in London. What's your best memory of the Mavericks that used to play with you at West Ham?
Oh, goodness, there was a few.
Yeah.
Di Canio, Trevor Sinclair, John Moncur. Oh, goodness me. I can't tell some of those stories.
They're a bit naughty, a bit risque.
Yeah, it was a little bit crazy. It was a little bit. It was a wild time. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
John's a character, isn't he?
Johnny
Moncur.
Good goodness me, yeah. He's a preacher now, you know.
Yes, that did surprise me.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
What's he preaching?
Well,
preaching everything he did, don't do. I tell you, Gavin. Do you remember Gavin Peacock?
Peacock, yeah.
He's preaching now in Canada.
Wow.
But then Gavin was always quite a religious person. You know, that's what he always was. Johnny Moncur.
John Moncur, he and Paul Gascoigne were 2 peas in a pod when they played Spurs together.
Wow.
That's to tell you how far he's come from. Think of Gaza as a preacher.
I tell you what, he didn't play all the time. He was a talented player as well, John. Was.
Really talented.
Was you there with Canuti?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of good players at West Ham, didn't there? Weren't there? Harry. Harry brought a lot of good players in, you know. Play.
Thanks. Who would be
you wouldn't say you're ignorant to that.
Why? Why am I
You don't know. You don't know when he was playing at West Ham.
I do.
You haven't got a Scooby-Doo.
I grew up in that era, didn't I?
You did grow up, but you haven't got a Scooby-Doo.
I haven't got a Scooby-Doo.
You never grew up.
I said Gavin Peacock there, and you were like, I could tell your eyes were rolling, going, I don't know who Gavin Peacock.
I remember Gavin Peacock. Who would be the best manager for Chelsea? Shaka?
Who would be what? Sorry, out of who? Me
Who's
and Shaq?
attainable?
Yes, so let's put
I'll
that.
freely assume.
Maurizio Pochettino. But he's not going to take the job.
No, he's not attainable.
Oh, no, he's just saying who are the best.
Well, the best would be Pep Guardiola or Jurgen Klopp if you're having that.
Oh, right, yeah, obviously, yeah. But they're definitely not, well,
And what's Pochettino?
no, but there's more chance Pochettino leaving Spurs.
Not for Chelsea.
Allegri.
Oh, not for Chelsea. The question was Chelsea, man.
I'm going to go Allegri.
Allegri?
But Frank won't be happy because you know what he
don't
thinks
want
about
another
Italian
Italian?
managers.
With all the managers' speculation, when will Shaka go to manage Howard University?
No, I'm not going. I interviewed for that job some years back.
Did you, Shaq? As
When
a
I-
real coach or a goalkeeping coach?
No, as a real coach. When I
Hold
first,
on,
when I
you
first
try to
left
say
FC
goalkeeping
Dallas.
coach is not real.
Well,
You tell you what, you've got a way of slurring and
It's just,
slandering people.
I don't take that kind of, don't take that on.
Why'd you shave
But
your
when-
beard off, by the way?
I just had enough. It was time to shave my beard. It's getting too much attention.
We reckon there's a reason.
so who got the job
It's
ahead
getting
of you?
attention. Oh goodness, no, I can't remember the guy's name. It's a bad story though.
Really?
He was arrested soon after taking the job. I'll just leave it at that.
Wow, Shaq.
I'll leave it at that.
So they thought that this guy was better than you, despite his...
Well,
He probably interviewed better.
long story short,
He fell asleep.
It came out. It came out. It was a shortlist of 3,
Right.
and 2 of us said, "No, we're not taking it under those conditions." One guy
Oh,
took
so
it.
you
and
turned
then-
it down, Shaq?
And well, ESPN came calling as well. That
leverage.
opportunity, and so
what?
I was given the opportunity to work with you two fine gentlemen, and I couldn't turn that down because of you.
Final one for
I could be
Jules.
managing Chelsea now.
Sorry?
I could have gone from Howard to Chelsea.
What
but
sort of
for-
questions
but
did they
for
ask
you too.
in the interview?
What's the next question? Carry on.
Name.
What's the next question? What? Drill the Guna.
Do you know what the problem was?
Yeah.
Lack of holidays.
No, you know what it was?
That was it.
You know what-
That's the one thing there's no lack of when it comes to college.
do you know what priced him out of the market?
What was that?
It's health insurance for his kids.
Oh, that's it, isn't it?
Probably,
They need everyone covered.
So they bankrupted the club.
Jules, better Mendy, Ferland or Benjamin?
On this season, Ferland Mendy by a mile. If Benjamin is fully fit and fully focused, I guess he's maybe slightly better, but I think Ferland Mendy, for the people who don't know him yet, and will discover him at Real Madrid next season, is a very, very, very talented player with a huge potential.
That's 3
And
varies.
younger than Benjamin, a little
I
bit.
think I might be wrong, but I think Guardiola's patience is maybe starting to wear a bit thin with Mr. Benjamin Mendy.
Do you think so?
Yeah, not to the point yet where he wants it, but I don't think it's far away when you take the. I know he's had a lot of unluckiness with the injuries, but then there's the social media side. I think that is a package.
Do you think that's really a thing, or just people making it into a thing?
I do, and I think he's looking at people like possibly Chilwell from Leicester and 1 or 2 others that can get up and down in that position because, you know, Zinchenko's done well, but I don't think at the top level he'll want to have somebody else that can be on the opposite side from Kyle Walker. And if Benjamin Mendy can't, and we know he's a great player, but if he can't do it regular, and the injuries keep cropping up, it's going to be a big issue for him.
That's it. We're done. We'll be back tomorrow. Craig is off, unfortunately.
I'm going to come in though.
Yeah, I'm going to come in as well. It isn't.
It's exciting
I
tomorrow.
never
isn't it?
have days off. Never.
Apparently, you've got to tell the Howard story tomorrow, Shane.
No, I'm not telling that story.
Well, that's what the suggestions are.